Hello and welcome to the Abakuas Whitepaper Cafe. We understand that time is limited, so we will read the white papers for you. Listen while you drive, listen while you lounge, listen while you clean. I am not a financial advisor and this is not financial advice, but I do want to provide you with ease of information in order to make the best financial decisions you can. This crypto was chosen at random or at the request of a listener. Augur, page 6. Reporting. Fork. The fork state is a special state that lasts up to 60 days. Forking is the market resolution method of last resort. It is a very disruptive process and is intended to be a rare occurrence. A fork is caused when there is a market with an outcome with a successfully filled dispute bond of at least 2.5% of all theoretical REP. This market is referred to as a forking market. When a fork is initiated, a 60-day forking period begins. Disputing for all other non-finalized markets is put on hold until the end of the forking period. The forking period is much longer than the usual dispute window because the platform needs to provide ample time for REP holders and service providers, such as wallets and exchanges, to prepare. A fork's final outcome cannot be disputed. Every Augur market and all REP tokens exist in some universe. REP tokens can be used to report on outcomes and thus earn fees only for markets that exist in the same universe as the REP tokens. When Augur first launches, all market and all REP will exist together in the Genesis universe. When a market forks, new universes are created. Forking creates a new child universe for each possible outcome of the forking market, including invalid. For example, a yes/no market has 3 possible outcomes: yes, no, and invalid. Thus, a yes/no forking market will create 3 new child universes: universe yes, universe no, and universe invalid. Initially, these newly created universes are empty. They contain no markets or REP tokens. When a fork is initiated, the parent universe becomes permanently locked. In a locked universe, no new markets may be created and no REP can be staked on any market. Therefore, markets in a locked universe cannot be finalized. However, users may continue trading shares in markets in locked universes. In order for markets or REP tokens in the locked universe to be useful, they must first be migrated to a child universe. During a forking period, holders of REP tokens in the parent universe may migrate their tokens to a child universe of their choice. This choice should be considered carefully because migration is one way. It cannot be reversed. Tokens cannot be sent from one sibling universe to another. Migration is a permanent commitment of REP tokens to a particular outcome of the forking market. REP tokens that migrate to different child universes ought to be considered entirely separate tokens, and service providers like wallets and exchanges ought to list them as such. Any REP tokens that have not been migrated out of the parent universe 60 days after the fork started will be permanently locked in the parent universe. Such tokens are expected to lose all value, so it is of paramount importance that REP holders migrate their tokens anytime a fork happens. When a fork is initiated, all REP staked on all non-forking markets is unstaked, so that it is free to be migrated to a child universe during the forking period. Whichever child universe receives the most migrated REP by the end of the forking period becomes the winning universe, and its corresponding outcome becomes the final outcome of the forking market. Unfinalized markets in the parent universe may be migrated only to the winning universe, and if they have received an initial report, are reset back to the waiting for window phase. Reporters that have staked REP on one of the forking market's outcomes cannot change their position during a fork. REP that was staked on a forking market's outcome in a parent universe can be migrated only to the child universe that corresponds to that outcome. For example, if a reporter helped fulfill a successful dispute bond in favor of an outcome A during some dispute round, then the REP they have staked on outcome A can only be migrated to universe A during a fork. Sibling universes are entirely disjoint. REP tokens that exist in one universe cannot be used to report on events or earn rewards from markets in another universe. Since users presumably will not want to create or trade on markets in a universe whose oracle is untrustworthy, REP that exists in a universe that does not correspond to the objective reality is unlikely to earn its owner any fees, and therefore should not hold any significant market value. Therefore, REP tokens migrated to a universe which does not correspond to objective reality should hold no market value, regardless of whether or not the objectively false universe ends up being the winning universe after the fork. This has important security consequences, which we discuss in Section 2. Reporting finalized. A market enters the finalized state if it passes through a 7-day dispute round without having its tentative outcome successfully disputed or after completion of a fork. The outcome of a fork cannot be disputed and is always considered final at the end of the forking period. Once a market is finalized, traders can settle their positions directly with the market. When a market enters the finalized state, we refer to its chosen outcome as the final outcome. This has been Augur white paper page number 6. Please click the next video to continue the white paper. Thank you for listening. Please leave us a like. If you are new here, click subscribe and share with a friend. Until next time, gain knowledge and take action. Goodbye.